Good morning, everyone. It's a chilly one here in Central Florida, in the Four Corners area of Central Florida. It is like going on 7:30 in the morning, and it is only like 52 degrees. So we're currently staying at a KOA up the road in Davenport. The crew was kind of chilly, but antsy, wanted to get out of the cabin. So we decided to go find something new to us to experiment with and film on, to have a little post-breakfast treat. We all kind of had our real breakfast back at the cabin, but we wanted maybe some tasty beverages and maybe split kind of a sweet treat, something to try. So we were cruising on Highway 27 between Davenport and the Four Corners area of Claremont, and I spotted this drive-through coffee spot I've been wanting to try called Scooters. And I'm going to have to research about it because I don't know where it originates from or anything about it. And of course, I drive up and I'm looking at the menu and she's asking me what I want. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know. So Teddy and I did very quick, spur of the moment choices. I'll have to look online and investigate their menu better. Teddy was reminding me, I didn't really do the opener yet. You guys know what to do. Grab yourselves a tasty treat and a beverage of your choice, and keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside this vlog at all times. And Mark is texting me good morning. If you're not familiar with our current situation, my husband is actually having a medical emergency in New Jersey. He went to New Jersey for a training, ended up having a medical emergency, and he is now there in recovery at a rehabilitation facility from this medical situation for like the next month until we finally get him back with us. So I'm gonna show you what we have, and then I'll be giving him a call, and then I will come back and tell you what we thought. Lighting is not the best. I pulled over because it is just a drive-through coffee spot, so I did my best to pull into kind of a spot nearby that's somewhat shady. I was hoping to get good light to film. I don't normally give Teddy something like this in the morning. Actually, he doesn't normally get these except for rare occasions. Anyway, like I said, we kind of just wanted something fun to come out and do this morning. It's a, what was it called? The gumdrop smoothie?
It's a gumdrop.
A gumdrop smoothie. And you could choose cherry or vanilla. He chose cherry. So again, I'm gonna have to look up because I'm not sure, like, being a smoothie, what actually went into it. Like, obviously cherry, but is it yogurt based? Is it, what is it? So we'll have to look that up. And you can see the Scooters emblem there, their logo. So they were only established in 1998. I say only a little while ago. That's actually the year I met Mark and started dating Mark, was December of 98. We're getting ready to celebrate our dating anniversary. And I don't think he'll be back in time for that, sadly. We'll have to celebrate once he gets here. So interesting. And as you can see, they have this cute little sticker on it. Teddy's gonna like that. They have like all these signs out front about Candyland and all these Candyland things, and there is a heavy, nice looking whipped cream on this thing and gumdrops. So yeah, and that is a child size, believe it or not. That looks like pretty big for a child size. I love the little smiley face there holding the cup. So funny. This is actually just hilarious to me that we're out finding something fun to do because we were cold, and here we are drinking cold beverages. Don't you find that funny, Teddy? All right, I'm gonna get the straw in that, and you can check back here in a few minutes and see what he thinks, and I'll show you mine and then our cinnamon roll we got to share. I couldn't turn around to get a good angle on him. He was going, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Do you love it?
Oh my gosh, can I get a gumdrop?
You want me to help you get a gumdrop? Lucy's like, I'm bored. This has nothing to do with me. Well, when you drink it down a little bit, we can pop the top off too. Is it good? How would you rate it?
A 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Would you recommend it to other 6-year-olds?
A 3-year-old.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I'm going to let him enjoy that for a minute. I'll dig into the cinnamon. A little windy, but I wanted to show you the outside of it and what it looks like. So it's easy. Drive-through lane, order, drive around the other side, pick up. As you can see, all the Candyland signs. They have like a sugar cookie latte. They have a whole bunch of things. The thing I got was that grandma nut, I think. It has like, I forgot now, hazelnut and something, brown sugar. That was my cold brew. I'll show you in a minute. But since I was outside filming Teddy, I thought I would show you what this looks like. So here is that grandma nut cold brew. I love that it says Candyland on the cup. That is so adorable. So I don't know, like, is this just like what they're doing because it's the holiday season, or I don't know what is up with this, but so yeah, it's a cold brew, hazelnut, brown sugar, and then it has like this cold brew typical topping with some sprinkle type stuff. Looks super cute. I'm gonna take a sip here, see what I think. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I have cold brew mustache now. Mark, honey, when you get here, babe, you're gonna want to try this coffee shop. This is pretty good. Yeah, I recommend this to other 51-year-olds or anybody. I like how Teddy always says that. I recommend it to other 51-year-olds and 52-year-olds. I love how he always says and 7-year-olds too. Yeah, that has good flavor. Not sickening sweet. Good coffee flavor. You can, sorry for the mustache. You can detect the notes of the flavoring, but again, not bowl you over sickening sweet. You can still taste coffee, and I like the taste of coffee. So it has a cute little sticker on the top too. Yeah, this is a good find. I wonder if they have an app and a rewards program or something. I'll have to look. We decided on a cinnamon roll to share, although I didn't think when I ordered it that all of our stuff is actually back in the cabin. Like, usually I travel with a silverware kit and stuff and reusable, like our little collapsible bowls and stuff. So we're just gonna have to make do best we can on this. They do warm it up for you. So it is served to you nice and warm, and it, looks pretty good. It was only like $3 something. I thought that was a pretty reasonable price. Looks really good. Yeah. All three of our treats together came to $18, which, that's not something I normally go out and do at a coffee shop, but sometimes when you just want a treat, you just want a treat. There was actually a fork in the bag, but since we're trying to split it, I was happy. I looked in my glove box and I did have an emergency little plastic cutlery set, so I do have a knife to try to split this for us. Teddy didn't want the rest of his cinnamon rolls, so I was going to try to show you the inside a little bit. It was delicious. I would highly recommend this cinnamon roll. And I took a few sips of Teddy's smoothie. Now, that was the type of smoothie that would not interest me, because after a few sips, it's already like mostly ice chunks. But the good part with him is, like, he said, well, I'm all done. And I said, well, give it time. I said, especially today, it's not going to melt anytime fast. You can keep sipping on that thing all morning. But so I'm glad he liked his smoothie. For me, it would probably not be something I would recommend, because personally, and this is just a personal pet peeve, I tend to get a little annoyed with like cold drinks, frozen drinks like that 2 sips into it, then you're getting nothing but air because it's all just ice chunks or something. So yeah, for me, I would not recommend that gumdrop smoothie. But to other people, probably it's their thing. The cold brew, absolutely. The cinnamon roll, absolutely. I'm super excited to bring Mark here when I get him to Florida. And I would highly recommend it, and I would certainly visit again. And I would ask Teddy his opinion, but he's moved on to his headphones and his game he's playing on his Kindle this morning.
Monument Valley.
Monument Valley. It's a really good game though, because it really does get him to think his mind, because it's like a puzzle. He has to work through the puzzle and like change staircases and change all these other things to get the little person to go through the maze how they have to. So I don't mind.
There's a button up there I have to get to.
Yeah, I don't. That's one of the games I encourage him to play, because it really does use his noggin. But that's going to do it for us. Just a quick little one this morning. Peace and love, gang. Keep adventuring. And hey, what's next? You really never know where you're going to find us next.